Indians scattered on dawn's highway bleeding. Ghosts crowd the young child's fragile eggshell mind. Blood in the streets in the town of New Haven. Blood stains the roofs and the palm trees of Venice. Blood in my love in the terrible summer. Bloody red sun of fantastic LA. Blood screens the brain and chop off the fingers. Blood will be born in the birth of a nation. Blood is the rose of mysterious union. Dead blood in the streets, it's up to my ankles. Blood in the streets, it's up to my knee. Blood in the streets, the town of Chicago. Blood on the rise is following me.
Freewheeling. Full off, truck stop, pay the man, gas it up. Waitress, blue plate, bacon, toast, 2 fried eggs, cup of coffee, wash it down, kickstart, get the hell out of town. Freewheeling. Oh, is any place I go. Oh, yeah. Tattoo, right leg, thumb out, hitching on the highway. Sissy bar, bedroom, anywhere you wanna go. Idaho, I don't know, never been to Mexico. Freewheeling. Oh, is any place I go. Oh, yeah. Bring it on. Pull off, truck stop, pay the man, gas it up, cup of coffee, wash it down, kickstart, get the hell out of town. Freewheeling. Oh, is any place I is any place I go. Freewheeling. Oh, is any place I go. Oh. The sun's going down on me, thoughts of her keep haunting me. Desperation's taking hold. My hands are on the steering wheel, but my heart's back in Louisville at the far end of 1,000 miles of road. And my mind's grinding like a steel gear, baby. I've gotta cover some ground. She'd know how hard and fast I'm falling for her if she could just hear the sound of the hammer going down. Now I ain't gonna waste my time talking on some payphone line. Words don't get the message through. If this rig will hold out one more day, she'll hear me 40 miles away, tearing this 4-lane half in two. My mind's grinding like a steel gear, baby. I've gotta cover some ground. She'd know how hard and fast I'm falling for her if she could just hear the sound of the hammer going down. Truck stop queen, man, she's the light that's guiding me 1,000 miles for her love. Well, I'd go a million for one kiss. I'd drive them Pistons with my fist. Do it all again if it ain't enough. My mind's grinding like a steel gear, baby. I've gotta cover some ground. She'd know how hard and fast I'm falling for her if she could just hear the sound of the hammer going down. If she could hear the sound of the hammer going down. She could hear the sound of the hammer going, of the hammer going down. Oh.
Williams, he lived down a dirt road. He made homemade wine like nobody I know. I dropped by one Friday night and said, "Can you help me, Creole? I got a little girl waiting on me and I wanna treat her right." He said, "I got what you need, son," as we stepped down in the cellar. He reached through the cobwebs as he turned on the light. He said, "There might be a little dust on the bottom, but don't let it fool you about what's inside. There might be a little dust on the bottom, but it's one of those things that gets sweeter with time." You were sitting in the porch swing as I pulled up the driveway. My old heart was racing as you climbed inside. You slid over real close as we drove down to the lake road. Watched the sun fade in that big red sky. I reached under the front seat and said, "Now here's something special. It's just been waiting for a night like tonight. There might be a little dust on the bottom, but don't let it fool you about what's inside. There might be a little dust on the bottom, but it's one of those things that gets sweeter with time." You're still with me, and we've made some memories. After all these years, there's one thing I found. Some say good love, well, it's like a fine wine. It keeps getting better as the days go by. But it might be a little dust on the bottom, but don't let it fool you about what's inside. There might be a little dust on the bottom, but it's one of those things that gets sweeter with time. There might be a little dust on the bottom, but don't let it fool you about what's inside. There might be a little dust on the bottom, but it's one of those things that gets sweeter with time. Don't let it fool you.
I love it when you play it like that. Come on, play.
Sitting here alone, I'm looking back on where I've roamed and laughing how I swore I'd win and not get burned. Left my family, left my home. I worked my fingers to the bone, and there was not a stone I did not leave unturned. And I was having a good time. Roll on, roller coaster. We're one day older and one step closer. Roll on, there's mountains to climb. Roll on, we're on borrowed time. Roll on, roller coaster. Roll on tonight.
Roll on tonight, yeah.
Money and success, I don't trick, it disappears and oh so quick. Man, I was just 16 and now I'm staring at 36. But I'm still having a good time.
Good time.
Roll on, roller coaster. We're one day older and one step closer. Roll on, there's mountains to climb. Roll on, we're on borrowed time. Roll on, roller coaster. Roll on tonight.
Roll on tonight.
And I know it's hard to see with the sun in your eyes, but one day you're gonna say I saw the light. And now heading for that hill, and I just cannot wait until my children grow up to have children of their own. And I'll be telling them about the times I turned the party out and how I stood against an army all alone, drinking wine and staying high and realized it couldn't last, and how I turned myself around and went down another path. And the signs we must observe when life's changes do occur. But most of all, I tell them just